Hey guys, Dr. J here. This is episode 12 of my Dark Souls Remastered walkthrough series. In this series, I will be defeating all of the enemies, collecting all of the items, and talking about the story and lore of the game. In this episode, we are going to explore the Great Hollow and Ash Lake. Okay, since last time we defeated Sith and got the Covenant of Artorias ring, we have everything we need to fully explore the New Londo ruins. But we are not going to do that yet. Instead, we will return to Lower Blighttown and talk to several NPCs who weren't there before. Before heading over, I will do a bit of prep. I'll pop all of my itemized souls. We'll need a lot of souls, and then talk to Laurentius. I'll buy all of his pyromancies and ask him to upgrade my pyromancy flame to +10. When I talk to Laurentius at this point, he'll ask where I got a certain pyromancy. He means the ones from the fair lady. If we tell him, he'll be gone the next time we return to Fireling Shrine. And when we see him next, he'll be hollow in Lower Blighttown. Since I still need him, I'll refuse to answer. There's no downside, he won't get angry.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
Okay, let's purchase his last 3 pyromancies and now upgrade the pyromancy flame to +10. Only at +10 will we be able to see Quelana, one of the Witch of Izalith's daughters. Now is the best time to meet her. She sells some expensive pyromancies, but we should have enough souls to buy them all.
Come back if you find it.
Let's also check on our 2 sorcerers. We'll need at least 15 intelligence in order to get him to sell us his sorceries. But don't worry about that, we'll have plenty of time to get it there.
Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat. Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow. Oh, hello. Terrific and...
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
There you are. I'll be heading down below.
We're going to Lower Blighttown now, also to continue Siegmeyer's questline. Just make sure you have at least 3 purple moss clumps. Before Blighttown, I'll make a quick stop at Andre to buy more arrows. We're almost out of them. He'll also tell us that he can't use the enchanted ember we found in Darkroot Garden. That's not a problem. We can give it to Rickard of Vinheim in New Londo ruins.
What you're thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Okay, that should be plenty. We are done with the preparations and can warp to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. I'll quickly explain who Quelana is. As mentioned, she is one of the daughters of the Witch of Izalith. She appears to be the only one not mutated by the Chaos Flame, like her sisters and brothers were. There's a theory that she's a ghost, which would explain her appearance, especially since we saw a body wearing the goat-hemmed black armor set, whose description states it belonged to Quelana. They may even be doing some Sixth Sense style storytelling here, since if that theory is true, she doesn't seem aware of it.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy?
We'll have to answer yes to her question.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
The pyromancies we need to buy are Great Fireball, Great Combustion, Fire Whip, Firestorm, Fire Tempest, and Undead Report. I forgot to buy that last one, but it doesn't matter. We'll be back later anyway. In fact, while editing this episode, I realized she didn't ask me to kill her mother, so I'll probably return at the start of the next episode. It's important she asks that, or she won't give us the final pyromancy.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Salaman, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing, always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again. Pyromancy is the... I would hate... Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Next is Shiva of the East. I'm only meeting him to show you what he sells. This is my only chance to do that, since we won't stay in the Forest Hunters Covenant much longer.
Hello again. Strange to meet away from the clan and the forest. But while you are here, how about some equipment? I love collecting these things, but I can only keep so many. And you know, you are a friend. I'll sell them cheap.
As I said earlier, there's nothing we need from him. This ring could be marginally useful if you're using crystal weapons, but since it doesn't affect the durability loss from certain special attacks, like those of the Greatsword, it's not really worth it. Anyway, now we'll meet Siegmeyer. We'll find him near the entrance to the Great Hollow. The easiest way to locate him is to first go to the ramp leading to the Great Hollow. He's standing directly across from the ramp and a little to the left. We should also kill the giant leeches so they don't interrupt our conversation. There he is. He'll ask for 3 purple moss clumps, and we should give them to him.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote mods for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation. Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn. poison swamp. I quicksand in there.
This progresses Siegmeyer's questline, and we won't see him for quite a while. Okay, we're going to explore the Great Hollow now. Simply passing through is easy, but collecting all items and killing all crystal lizards is really annoying. Mostly because of Dark Souls' rough platforming. We'll deal with the crystal lizards first. The ones here work a bit differently. Usually, a lizard that escapes will reappear after a save quit, but in the Great Hollow, you may need several save quits to make them respawn. Still, there are many here, and killing them is worth it. There are actually 3 crystal lizards on this little balcony. I somehow missed one, so keep that in mind and keep save quitting until you get all 3. There is another on this branch. It didn't spawn yet, but I'll come back later to kill it. Now we're going back to the bonfire. I'll mostly use lightning spears for the lizards, so I'll have to return to the bonfire several times to replenish my casts. Now I'll drop onto this branch again, but this time I'll go past the small balcony we used last time and drop to the next one. There will be a couple of crystal lizards here as well. Keep save quitting until they appear. Okay, we've killed most of them, but several still remain. First, we should drop down here, then head down this branch. This is the lizard I mentioned earlier. I had huge problems with this one. It kept disappearing before I could cast Lightning Spear, and the S-Stock is terrible against lizards. Eventually, I managed to kill it, and then moved on to the basilisks here. If you're lucky, you may get an Eye of Death, but this isn't a good place to farm them. As I said previously, the depths are better. After dealing with them, I will go down this branch and keep descending until the second balcony I come across. Namely, this one. There are a couple more crystal lizards here. These are the last 2 in the Great Hollow. I had issues with the second one again, and that's when I had the bright idea to use the longbow instead. It took a lot of arrows, but it worked. After killing it, I used a homeward bone to return to the bonfire. In the next part of our Great Hollow run, we'll collect all of the items. This is both easier and at the same time more annoying than killing the lizards. We won't have to save quit, but we must be very careful with the drops from the branches. By the way, the Clarity ring we just picked up is a must-have for melee builds. It doubles the stamina regen compared to the Grass Crest shield. I probably won't use it, since I prefer the miracle damage boost from the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Also, we'll eventually get a weapon that one-shots most enemies anyway. We're back to killing these 3 basilisks, and after we finish them, we'll go down the same branch as earlier. We're almost done here. There aren't many items left. We should keep going down until we see an item. That's the one I'm talking about. Now we should drop to this branch, then to this one. It's a relatively easy drop, but you should still be careful. It's very easy to slip. We'll keep dropping until we reach another item. It's mostly upgrade materials here, and all of them can be farmed elsewhere. So if you don't want to bother with platforming, feel free to skip them. There are several basilisks at the midpoint, and once we kill them, we should look for an opening with another item. It's this one, but I noticed a basilisk dropped an Eye of Death. This drop isn't as hard as it looks. After picking up the blue titanite chunk, we should drop down and fight some more basilisks. There is another item here. After grabbing it, we could continue down the branch, but we'd miss an item, so I'll go back up this ladder. The next drop is extremely precise. If we miss the branch, we'll die. The best way I found is to hug this wall until you drop. This should land you on this branch or the one below. From there, reaching the item is easy. It's a white titanite chunk. Again, if you're not collecting everything, it's fine to skip it. This chunk is the last item here. All that's left is to exit the Great Hollow. There are some small mushroom men and a big one. They're the same as in Darkroot Garden, so I'll just run past them. Through the fog gate, we reach Ash Lake. It's a large open area, mostly empty, but with a few things to do. First, we should head to the bonfire here. After resting, I'll switch back to Havos armor set and go Hydra hunting. This Hydra is quite different from the one in Darkroot Basin. It's a Black Hydra and much stronger, but our strategy remains largely the same. The main difference is some of its attacks can knock us down, and it takes more than a couple of hits to sever a head. But there's one more important difference. This one does come close enough for our lightning spears to reach it. With 40 faith and the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, 10 lightning spear casts are enough to kill it. I planned to only use the S-Talk, but eventually I got tired of it and finished the Hydra with lightning spears. It isn't necessary to kill the Hydra, you can run past it, but it's worth 10,000 souls and drops 2 dragon scales, and it's not difficult, so there's no reason not to do it. I found that running along the beach like this helps avoid the brunt of its attacks. And this is where I switched to lightning spears. And there you have it. It's that easy. After defeating it, I switched back to my usual armor and grabbed another dragon scale. There are quite a few here, which makes sense, since this is the battlefield where Lord Gwyn and the other gods fought the everlasting dragons. Next we should go inside this hollow tree trunk to pick up another item, another dragon scale. After that, we'll continue along the strip of beach until we reach a couple of giant clams. Like the big mushroom man, these clams are tanky. I needed a couple of lightning spears and an S-Tox running attack per clam, but it's worth killing them. They have a high chance to drop twinkling titanites. There are 3 here, so I probably should have used 3 lightning spears and skipped the S-Tox. Anyway, we should continue toward the giant tree in the distance and pick up this dragon scale on the way there and then go inside. There are a couple of basilisks and a giant mushroom man inside. I will ignore them for now and head up the ramp. Then I'll circle around the outside until I reach a basilisk. After killing it, you'll see a platform below. We'll drop down and re-enter the tree. We did this to collect a miracle, Great Magic Barrier, one of Bishop Havel's creations. Now we can kill the basilisks, since they are separated from the mushroom man, and then exit and continue along the beach. I encountered another giant clam, but this one only dropped a purging stone, unfortunately. After killing it, we should keep running along the beach. Eventually, we reach another bonfire. Watching over it is the last of the everlasting dragons. Since this bonfire is already kindled, that implies that the dragon is its firekeeper. Joining his covenant unlocks another achievement, and we'll also receive the dragon headstone and the dragon eye. After that, we should go ahead and cut off his tail. Don't worry, he won't aggro. We need to do this because the dragon Greatsword is part of the Knight's Honor achievement. And that's it, we're done with Ash Lake. We'll return briefly later. The last thing I'll do today is invest the souls we've collected into dexterity. Unfortunately, I could only raise it by 1 point, but it's still something. I think this is a good place to end today's episode. In the next one, we'll explore the New Londo ruins. Thank you for watching this video, and if it was helpful, I would very much appreciate it if you pressed the like button, subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, and left a comment down below.